Hi everyone, welcome on board to N0T, where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact.
Well, Raymond called Hushpupi, Raymond Igbalode Abbas, is an Instagram celebrity. He is known to want to hang out with popular people, politicians, corrupt politicians, criminal elements. He's known to take pictures with them, and they said that probably is involved with them, probably to help them launder money. Now, he has been extradited to the United States with some other people. About 13 of them or 14 of them were involved in the fraud that got them arrested. Now, this is a very serious one. Definitely doesn't matter what kind of crime you commit in a sane society, in a civil society, in a democratic society, you are allowed to present your story, your case. And in between, there are a lot of, proof that will be brought against you if you're able to wade through, if you're able to kind of overcome all of these allegations, you might be set free. Simply put, there are times that people commit crime, they do not end up in jail. There are times that people commit crime, they end up in jail. There are times that people do not even commit the crime at all, and they still end up in jail. So Hushpupi, as by law, got a lawyer, a very popular one. And, reactions trailed this. People said, God, go judge lawyer separately. See what Hushpupi lawyer said about him that got people talking. It's no longer news that Hushpupi has become the latest gist among creators, after which he was first arrested by the Dubai police and afterwards extradited to the United States. Now, while Hushpupi and everyone awaits his trial, it is important to know that Hushpupi has appointed or gotten one of the best lawyers, as they said, Pizeski, in the United States to defend him in the case. That does not mean that because if you have a good lawyer, you might be able to circumvent and get out of it. After all, it's more or less about who is going to present much more than the other. Now, it's terrible. I would say it's terrible. It's terrible. It's a terrible life, terrible world that we live in. There might be justification for what people do, and there might not be any form of justification for what people do. Simply put, wickedness is wickedness. Evil is evil. Stealing is stealing. Robbery is robbery. What is bad is bad. Now, you might be wondering who the lawyer is. Well, Pizeski is a very respected lawyer located in Chicago, Illinois, United States of America, and is a specialist when it comes to criminal defense. He's a criminal defense attorney with over 19 years of experience, among which in those years he has been seen to defend those who are definitely accused of both state and federal crimes, such as drug, white dollar crimes, serious felony criminal offenses. No wonder Raymond Abbas Olorunwa Igbalode, aka Hushpupi, chose him as a lawyer. I think he must have spoken to some people and they felt that, well, the only way out of this is for him to get someone who might want to help him out. The lawyer was speaking to Forbes in regards to the allegation of fraud against him, as reported by Punch, said that his client, Raymond Abbas Olorunwa Igbalode, is not guilty of what they are accusing him of, that he was running a business and his Instagram account was very legitimate and that he did not take part in any fraud. He also went further to say Hushpupi was an entrepreneur who is into real estate. Now, I'm going to read word for word. Hushpupi legal representative Gal Pizeski of Pizeski and Bellina, in an interview with Forbes, spoke on fraud allegations against them. He said Raymond Abbas, aka Hushpupi, is absolutely not guilty of the charges that they are accusing him of. Abbas was running a legitimate business and a very legitimate Instagram account, and he did not take part in any scam or fraud. He is an entrepreneur. He has real estate involvement. He is also an Instagram personality. He was promoting brands, and that's how he was very legitimately making his money. That's by Gal Pizeski of Pizeski and Bellina. Well, people reacted to this. As expected anyway, lawyers will do everything to defend their clients, regardless whether he is guilty or not. And this has gotten users, Instagram followers, his followers, and other people reacting to the statement of the lawyer. And some of them are hilarious, some of them are thoughtful, some of them are just by the side, while some of them, well, let's see. So you judge for yourself. And of course, drop your comments in the section below. What do you think about Raymond Hushpupi's involvement? Do you think some people are just trying to set him up because they feel that he's rich or he has acquired something? Don't forget that, yes, he flaunts all of those things here and there, Okay, someone said, well, to be perfectly honest, without being sentimental, without offending anyone who thinks differently from my point of view, I think that Hushpupi is guilty. His lawyer is only doing what he needs to do, and he's definitely going to get a lot of money out of him. Yeah, of course, Hushpupi is desperate at the moment. You know what's going to happen to him if he is jailed? He's going to spend a minimum of 20 years, statutory year, 20 years statutory. That's it. That doesn't mean there isn't extra that's going to come up on him. He might end up spending 25 years, 30 years in prison. Imagine how 30 years would do to a person. 30 years plus his own age. I think it's in the range of 38, 39 now. So if you add 38 or 39 to extra, that's 60. Come on. That's the end. He has enjoyed all he needs to enjoy in his life. That's the meaning of it. If it comes out back, it's never going to bounce back easily. It's going to be difficult. Well, good for him. He has a child or two or three. And also recently I heard that he got married to a woman in one of Kitts and Nevis, sorry, and he has that citizenship there or resident permit, something like that. Someone said, my lord, okay, that one is making a joke. FBI cannot come all the way from the United States to Dubai just to arrest Hushpupi without hard evidence against him. Dubai police observed him for months before acting. The lawyer is doing his job well. For now, he's innocent in the eyes of the law till they prove more. Ever since I saw this picture, someone say, I concluded that lawyers are not humans at all. And that is just because you did it doesn't mean you are guilty. Yeah, that's it. That's what the law permits anyway. Another person said, Abraham Lincoln once said, first kill all the lawyers. Someone say the lawyer is seriously mad and he has no one to tell him. And I would say God will judge lawyers separately in heaven. Sometimes something that is recorded in the Bible already. They have a special queue on the judgment day. That's what someone said. And a lot of reactions. Someone went on to say, God, please help him. I am a mother. I don't want anything to happen to him. I don't know him, but I don't want anything to happen to him in prison. American prison is not a joke. Yes, Nigerian prison is terrible. Do not think that American prison is vacation. No, yes, maybe you might have that place to yourself and have a little bit of, but that life there is terrible. Sometimes they get killed. Prison is business in the United States of America. They get killed, anything goes. Sometimes you have to pay for your time there. So do not think that Nigeria is the only place where you pay prison waters and all of those things. The corruption is in the jail. You must have watched movies. Someone said apparently the lawyer is just doing what he's paid to do. Even murderers, adding criminals, etc. all have lawyers. When someone commits a crime that is so glaring and even caught red-handed, if that person has a good lawyer, you can maneuver things and paint the story to suit his or our own client. Such a client will walk free. Justice is one thing. Defense is one thing. Is another thing. Sometimes a good defense can override justice. But I wish justice prevails unbiased. So do you agree that justice should prevail unbiased in the case of Hushpupi and the rest? It's not just Hushpupi. So do not think that Hushpupi is the only man. He's not the point man. It's just that he's very loud. All of them are going to face their issues. All of them. Yes, someone say, Chai, see Hushpupi lawyer. Another one says, when will Nigerians ever learn to appreciate fellow citizens? Imagine having a great guy like Hushpupi who is supposed to be celebrating and you guys are busy wishing him dead. It's rather too bad. Beside, he might be guilty of this accusation level. He might be guilty of the accusations leveled against him. Hushpupi Oluwa will definitely prove you innocent and bring you home safely. So well, it's going to be very funny anyway if he writes through this and it comes back. Hushpupi is going to flood Instagram. Just imagine what he's going to do. That is if he gets out of this. If he gets out of this, which I don't think is going to be easy anyway. But if he gets out of this, I wonder what Hushpupi will do on Instagram. And he probably is going to have like 1 month of celebration and abusing and laying curses on the people that came against him, or he's going to rot in jail and stay there, because for me, that's rotting in jail. If you stay in jail for 30 years, what else coupled with your age? Once you are 30 years old and you commit a crime, and now he's 38, 39. Once you commit a crime at that age and your sentence is that long, man, forget it. Your life has been put to a stop. So what do you guys think? Some say, so Gucci and Fendi and the rest of the designers, right now, they've just decided to wake up one morning and somehow they called Hushpupi to start influencing their brand. Well, that question is for the lawyer and for the judges to decide on. What's your take? Drop it in the comment section below.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.